What's up? There's been a new update to Armless Detective, and it's a collaboration with Retro Tower Defense. Wow! So what's new? So first up, we got a event currency, and with that currency, we can buy event items. Wow! But how do you get event currency? With the event map. Wow! Retro Rift. You can pick up modifiers for it. Before that, though, this is a collaboration, which means that there is cosmetics to get from Retro Tower Defense by beating the precinct map. Uh, yeah, that yeah. Anyways, a guide to Retro Rift. No modifiers, because this is a guide to Retro Rift. New title. The chief is gonna talk in your ear a bit here. We're not gonna need him. All right. So first up, you want to go to this island and grab a shovel. This will replace your grabby arm. It will not actually replace any grabby arm function. And you want to use the magnet to grab these swords and put them in the pedestals. Ah, wow. Wow, okay, dude. Listen, I'm trying to record. I'm not trying to speed run here. What the hell? Okay. That's its own evidence. Wow. Dude. Dude, you're ruining this entire recording, aliens. Why? Why, aliens? Why? Why are you being so common to help? Early! What is this? It's number 5. It's number 5. Wait, it's... Dude, I think that's actually legitimately world record as for now. Why? 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 Tried to record. Okay, this time we're not gonna accidentally speedrun. Okay, so you want to go to the main island and you want to grab a shovel. This will be important later. You want to use the magnet to grab the swords and put them in the... These are not stones, these are pedestals. There are 3 of them in total. The last one here is a little tricky because there's disappearing platforms, but the red platform highlights which platform is going to disappear next. There we go. Sometimes the swords can be under the map. Yay! Shut up, #1 museum hater. So if they yay like that, that's not an evidence. But if they fucking explode, that's an evidence. Another evidence is those. Subspace trip mines. Uh, there's a location here, there's a location there, and there's other locations elsewhere. But that is its own evidence. You know what else is its own evidence? Getting hacked. If you use the magnet on these things right here, which are like the developers, I guess, uh, if the hacked evidence is one of the evidences, it'll appear like this, and they'll throw you with their associated color. And that's hacker. Remember that shovel you got? Remember that? Yeah, we're using it now, over in the Orange Islands. No, this is not a Pokemon thing. Faster. Thank you. Going up and over here, you can dig. That's a piece of evidence. That's hidden evidence. You dig out the hidden evidence. There's only one. But also while digging around, there is a ball, which I will show you next run through. Also, if you fall, you don't die. You won't die. You'll just fall. Okay, really quickly, this right here is another subspace strip mine location. There we go. There's also another subspace strip mine location on this orange island here that I'm not exactly sure where it's at. Uh, but it's around somewhere. Also, what's around somewhere are suitcases. There's two on this island, and like, there's two possible locations, and like, like five locations on the main island. Oh, and sometimes the hidden evidence in the ball can be at the same spot. After you get the ball from digging around, you can give Baller his ball, and he'll load a cannon. And it will hit Liam Game '09, and they'll leave the live editing session, which grants access to this purple tower here. The only thing here that you can do is magnet about. Uh, However, the evidence piece is not here, so that's just a bad demonstration. Here it is. This is another piece of evidence where the literal walls of the place get undone. That's the destructive evidence. Can I? Yo, let's go. This is a fun place. Can part of the floor disappear, or is that just ragdoll? Okay, yeah, I can ragdoll you. I did forget about that. Other suitcase locations. One in each of these corners here. Here it is one. Here's one there. But it can also be right here. It can be right there. Uh, please grab. Thank you. After you get to the blue island with the suitcase here, just want to go to the metal detector. There's no weapon detected, but there might be, and if the weapon is detected, that's the prepared evidence. I do not have the prepared evidence, though. Also, there's a subspace trip mine, like here or here-ish. I don't exactly remember. I think it's right here. I think it's right here. I can't quite remember. Dude, in order to get the alien evidence, you need to go to the elevator, right where you spawn in at. Just call an elevator and go in, and you'll see this satellite here. Take out your magnifying glass so you can read, and download some data. This is the aliens evidence. Alright, this is alien help. The max data you can get here, I believe, is 2,431 kilobytes a second. And if you have aliens, they'll spawn in. Cooling? What? Who are you? As you can see in the accidental speed run footage, the aliens can come and arrive naturally, just on their own, without any uh, input from the player. This is a known bug. It's not really a bug, just a slight oversight. It's a known oversight that's been around for a while. Uh, because this same exact evidence is in the gas station map. So, yeah, sometimes you just don't need to do aliens. Don't count on it though. Don't be like, haha, the aliens so surely come out of nowhere. Don't depend on that.